Hey guys, a very good morning to all my crypto peculiars. So have you all been curious about what's happening in the market? Don't you worry, the CoinMonks got you covered. Okay, so before starting with the updates, let's quickly quote today's headlines. Popular YouTuber Ice Poseidon stole $500,000 from fans in crypto scheme. Jack Dorsey says Zuckerberg should have focused on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, Ether and NFTs will never become legal tender in India, says Finance Secretary. As per 3rd February 2022, with around 600% surge, Graft Token tops the meme coin list. So let's start off with a refresh feed. Firstly, Ice Poseidon, a well-known streamer, has cheated his viewers out of a substantial sum of money totaling US dollars of 500,000. He was able to accomplish this by persuading them to invest in CX coin. CX coin is a cryptocurrency that he allegedly established purely for the purpose of running a pump and dump operation. Let's have a look at what exactly happened. According to a report by Kotaku, the well-known streamer named Paul Denino. First, he scammed his fans out of $500,000 by creating his cryptocurrency and employing a simple pump and dump scheme. Then, instead of returning the money, he decided to buy himself an expensive new Tesla. His YouTube channel name is Ice Poseidon. He has managed to steal a large amount of $500,000 from his fans. He did this by convincing them to invest in CX coin. CX coin is a cryptocurrency that he reportedly created solely for his pump and dump scheme. After he reassured his fans that this would be a long-term investment, the streamer pulled the rug, which caused the CX coin cryptocurrency to drop to a value of basically nothing. He has used the $200,000 to pay the developers who helped him organize the scheme. He reportedly used some of the remaining $300,000 to treat himself with a brand new Tesla. He ironically even live streamed on YouTube when he picked up the car last summer. When he was confronted with these allegations by another YouTuber, he admitted to the cryptocurrency scam. Still, he quickly tried to blame his over-emotional fans while insisting that he would keep most of the money to himself, even though he technically could return all of it to the victims. So moving ahead with our next segment, Facebook's DM project finally comes to an abrupt end. Jack Dorsey criticizes this step of Meta Platforms Inc. Let's have a look at what he has to say. The crypto industry has recently been facing unforeseeable failures and sudden lows. One remarkable failure is Meta Platform Inc.'s abrupt cryptocurrency project DM. Facebook initiated a DM project in mid-2019, initially named Libra, to launch its cryptocurrency. It aimed to compete with Bitcoin and other fiat currencies and therefore started the venture in association with several tech and finance companies. Zuckerberg wanted to create this for instant transactions between users and even across borders. However, soon DM's fate became unpredictable as it moved out of Meta's control, but it was still in its shadow. Eventually, administrative lash-outs made it impossible for the DM Association to launch its currency. This is a significant failure for Meta. Bloomberg has reported that the DM Association, a cryptocurrency initiative once known as Libra, backed by Meta Platforms Inc., is weighing a scale of its assets as a way to return capital to its investor members, according to people familiar with the matter. Therefore, Dorsey said, hopefully they learned a lot, but I think there was a lot of wasted effort and time. He further added, those 2 years or 3 years, however long it has been, it could be spent in making more Bitcoin accessible for more people around the world, which would also benefit their Messenger product and Instagram and WhatsApp. Anyways, jumping towards our next coverage, TV Somanathan, the Indian government's finance secretary, is apparently denying that crypto would be widely recognized in the nation by dismissing the prospect of utilizing them as legal cash. Let's have a deeper dive into this one. Somanathan, according to a tweet from Asian News International on Wednesday, claimed that a digital rupee guaranteed by the Reserve Bank of India or RBI will be recognized as legal cash, but that big cryptocurrencies will not. Because digital assets like Bitcoin and Ether lack official approval, they will likely remain assets whose value will be defined between two persons, according to the finance secretary. The RBI's digital rupee will be legal money, Somanathan stated. The rest aren't legal tender, won't be legal tender, and will never be legal tender. Never will Bitcoin, Ethereum or NFT become legal tender. You can buy gold, diamonds and cryptocurrency, but their worth will not be authorized by the government. The finance secretary went on to say, people who invest in private crypto should be aware that it is not backed by the government. There is no assurance that your investment will succeed or fail. You may lose money and the government is not liable for that. Somanathan's comments came after Indian Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said on February 1st that the nation planned to create a central bank digital currency or CBDC by 2023, adding that it could provide the digital economy a huge boost. She also suggested that digital asset transactions be taxed at a rate of 30%. So wrapping up with our final segment, we're going to talk about the top meme coins. So today the one is Graft Token, which surged around 600%. Let's have a look at what this coin is about along with some stats. Graft now has a price of $0.000476 USD and a 24-hour trading volume of $75,180.36 USD. Our GRFT to USD pricing is updated according to 6 a.m. IST. In the previous 24 hours, Graft has increased by 592.98% with a live market cap of $281,566 USD. Bitcoin is now ranked 2171 on CoinMarketCap. There are 591,481,833 GRFT coins in circulation with a maximum supply of 1,844,674,407 GRFT coins. Graft advertises itself as a blockchain-based payment processing network featuring off-chain authorizations and in-network atomic swap-based interchanges comparable to a credit card processing network. Graft aspires to democratize existing payment networks and establish itself as a ubiquitous alternative payment network to Visa and MasterCard. According to reports, the network is decentralized and capable of working across boundaries and regulatory environments. So we would now wind up with the assessment for today morning and meet you all in the evening with even more interesting stuff. Until then, you may consider joining our Telegram channel for free crypto signals. Visit our blog linked below for guides, reviews and tutorials, and subscribe to the channel and get daily updates about the crypto market. Lastly, with this little favor of CoinMonks, we hope you stay updated. Thanks for watching and have a nice day ahead.